Hey guys, what is up? It is your boy T, and I'm coming to you from 365 Horror Vlogs, the channel where we love horror, and that's all we want to watch. I mean, we will dabble into some thrillers and anything kind of twisted, you know what I mean? Might not be a horror, a movie like Split, where, you know, I don't know if I would call that a horror. It just was kind of twisted. Kiss the Girls, 7. Kind of drama, kind of just bleak, but anything kind of twisted horror like, that's what we're going to focus on. And in today's video series, we are going to bring you the brand new horror movies that are coming out for the week of June 6th to the June 13th. This is a weekly series that I'm going to do. Okay, so the thing that I'm going to focus on the most is stuff coming to video on demand, because I feel like right now streaming and content like that, that's where most of the people watch things like that. I am going to focus on theatrical releases because, I mean, we all should want to get out there and kind of maybe be out in the world and see a movie and support things or whatever. I know you can do that with video on demand. You can rent it, still money in their pockets and stuff like that. But, I mean, I guess theaters need to survive as well. I do like my theater experience here or there, so I wouldn't want to see that go away completely. And lastly, I am going to focus on some Blu-ray, DVD releases, mostly kind of centering around the foreign films. I do like to sometimes wait if I can until that because I want to watch it dubbed. I know I will watch it subbed. I don't hate subbed. I'm not afraid of reading. It's just I would prefer to watch it dubbed. You know what I mean? Because it's just easier. I can focus. I feel like I get more sucked in. The horror hits me more. Sometimes when it's subbed, I'm kind of doing more reading, and it's telling me when noises are happening. I don't know. It just doesn't have the same build-up. So that's what we are going to focus on here in this new release video. So let's get right into it. Now, as we get into it, I'm going to remind you guys to please like, subscribe, hit the bell, especially if you want to see more things like this. Like I said, we've got a lot of things coming up, so you're going to want to stay tuned. I promise you, it is going to be a really good resource. So the first movie dropping this week is dropping on June 6th, and it is Tales from the Other Side.
Is poor old Mary truly Mary?
This movie is about 3 kids who seek out to have the most legendary Halloween night ever. Their trick-or-treat adventures bring them to the home of a local town legend named Scary Mary, where she shares 6 unique stories that will lead the children down a mysterious path to the unexpected. So upon watching the trailer, this movie looks like it is comprised of 6 individual stories, which means it's directed by a bunch of directors, has a plethora of actors in it, some of them including Rosalind Gentle, James Duval, and Vernon Wells. It looks like a pretty good movie from what I've seen from the trailer. It looks pretty interesting. I can't say it doesn't look big budget. Some of the monster animations are looking a little bit shaky, but it is one of the movies coming out, so I might check it out. So next up, we have The Prey, Legend of Karnoctus, coming to you on June 7th. On June 7th, coming to VOD, we have The Prey, Legend of Karnoctus. This movie is about a platoon of US soldiers in Afghanistan searching for the Taliban, and they become trapped in a cave and are hunted by a deadly creature. It's directed by Cyr and Matthew Hensman, the Hensman brothers, and it's starring Danny Trejo, Nick Chinland, and Adrian Paul. Upon watching this trailer of this movie, I can't remember if I actually saw this movie closer to its release date, but it does have a kind of a gory look, good little feel to it. It looks a little over CGI'd with some of the gun effects and stuff like that. I can't believe Danny Trejo has kind of had a little bit of a falling of grace, because this definitely looks a little bit B-movie. It's got a very Predator feel, and if you like the whole, like, they even have the kind of token black character with the really deep voice, like,
looks like mine's bigger.
and then that's not enough, motherfucker, like you're gonna get a lot of that kind of stuff, a lot of taglines and stuff. It could be fun, a little creature feature to watch. That is going to be The Prey.
Assalamu alaikum, motherfucker.
Next up, also coming to you on June 7th, we have Midnight. Midnight is a movie about a serial killer who ruthlessly hunts down a deaf woman through the streets of South Korea after she witnesses his brutal crime. This is a foreign film, so I mean, it is only a DVD release, but I do like to wait for the DVD releases, like I said in the intro, because I mean, this is the best chance you have of getting a dubbed copy. I don't know if it's going to even have a dubbed. I haven't really looked into it. It still looks kind of interesting. The cinematography actually looks pretty good. It doesn't look like a low budget movie at all. It looks like it builds some great tension, and who knows, could be something creepy to watch. Now we're going to move on to June 10th to one of what I feel is one of the more kind of interesting movies of the week, and that is The Righteous.
Be careful what you wish for, but be certain what you pray for.
In The Righteous, a burdened man feels the wrath of a vengeful God after he and his wife are visited by a mysterious stranger. It's directed by Mark O'Brien. Now, from what I've seen of this trailer, this is definitely one of the more interesting movies of the week. I like kind of these mysterious thrillers where it's kind of just an unknown character comes in and they kind of take him in. It looks like maybe he's a priest or something. And over time, it seems like his wife becomes more and more enamored with the character and he kind of says and does weird things. It's kind of done in an art noir, black and white, so you definitely know this film's going to kind of be more of an artsy horror. I can't wait to see kind of some of the twisted things that go on in this movie, and it's definitely going to be one of my picks of the week. Lastly, we're going to talk about something that's premiering this week on Netflix, and that is First Kill Season 1.
We got this. I'll kill for you.
Falling in love is tricky for teens Juliet and Calliope. One's a vampire and the other's a vampire hunter, and both are ready to make their first kill. This is premiering on June 10th, and it looks actually kind of interesting. I'm not saying it looks awesome. It doesn't look creepy or scary at all, unfortunately, but it does look kind of intriguing. You have kind of a modern day Romeo and Juliet telling, where I guess is where you get the horror, but one's a vampire hunter and one's a vampire. When I watched the trailer, it does kind of look like they're pandering to every kind of social justice element in this. You have a black girl and a white girl. You have them falling in love. One's a vampire, one's a hunter. Their families hate each other. They're both women. I don't know. Besides that, it does kind of have an interesting premise that I weirdly am a little bit interested in. I mean, it does look like it's aimed towards a little bit of a younger crowd, but it does look like it could be some good filler and something to watch for sure. So that's going to do it for episode 1 of this upcoming horror movies of the week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found some things that you're going to watch. Now I'm going to talk about a couple of my picks, or at least the picks that I have. The first pick I'm going to have is The Righteous. That movie looks actually pretty good. It looks weirdly noir and just like it's going to be twisted. Hopefully it's not going to be as twisted as The Lighthouse. While that was a good movie, it just was like the biggest mindfuck I ever seen. So hopefully this movie isn't like extremely mindfucky and you just get like something kind of rooted and good. So, and the other pick I'm going to have for the week, only because it doesn't look super hokey, might be First Kill. I might check out the first episode. I know. You're probably like, yo man, I thought you liked hardcore stuff. I do. And if there's more hardcore stuff coming out, that's what I'm going to watch for sure. But after my girl watches the trailer, we'll see. I don't know if she's going to be into it. Believe it or not, she really isn't always into that super kind of girly, cheesy stuff. So I can always be thankful for that. I mean, I don't mind it. Again, it's one of my picks, but you just never know. So that's going to do it. Thank you again for joining us. Please stay tuned. Hit like and subscribe for more of this kind of content. Like I said, each week I'm going to do this, and then at the end of the month, I'm actually going to do my picks of the month. I am going to attempt to watch all of the new movies, so you'll always have a good roadmap of what to watch. Down in the description, you should find all of the links towards these trailers. I'll put them up there just in case you want to take a quick look and see what you want to watch this week. But stay safe, have fun, and keep watching horror. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.
Assalamu alaikum, motherfucker.